My man has Solar Beam. My man has Solar Beam on a... What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC double battles, and today we've got the Pokemon that has just been dominating the meta, Miraidon. We've got Hadron Engine Miraidon here holding the choice specs as its item just to deal an insane amount of damage. Now, its moveset, I know there's not much coverage to it, but the reasoning behind it makes sense. It's going to be more so situational, let's say. So we've got Discharge as a spread move that we will only go for if we are sitting next to either Thundurus or Ground Terra Pelipper. The reasoning for Discharge would be if we need to just do a spread move across and deal massive amount of damage to get rid of both of the Pokemon on their opposing side. Then we've got Volt Switch for if, for example, we're sitting in front of a very bad lead, we just need a Volt Switch out of there and swap into another Pokemon. And so that would be really nice situational if we need to just get on out of there real quick, since Miraidon has a pretty good speed stat. And finally, we've got Electro Drift and Draco Meter, just our main, just instant one delete move, and just do massive amount of damage with those two moves. So Miraidon's really going to be situational, but I think it's pretty neat, this moveset. I know normally they run Dazzling Gleam or maybe even Snarl, but I don't know. I like the 3 different Electrolyte moves and have them all be situational. As under Electric Terrain and from Miraidon with Electric Terra, all 3 of them are going to hit for an insane amount of damage. Now, its partner is going to be that Unburdened Hitmonlee with the Electric Seed, which will give it a +1 in defense, and which it so desperately needs, and it will also activate Unburdened, doubling Hitmonlee's speed. It's got Fake Out, Wide Guard for those spread moves, and Coaching in order to raise our allies' attack and defense. Now, this thing's not going to be able to survive any type of hit. It's really, really squishy. But hey, it's got some really nice supportive moves, and I think it'll work perfectly fine in some situational Wide Guards or Coachings that we might need. Getting a Coaching off on Metagross and Ogerpon is just kind of crucial and will help us out a lot, I think. Next up, since both of these guys are very weak to Fairy, we need some coverage, and that's where Metagross comes in. That Steel typing resists those Fairy moves, and with Priority Bullet Punch, we can easily get rid of those annoying Flutter Mains, and then Psychic Fangs just to break those screens that the opposing side might want to set up. And then we've got Volt Absorb Thundurus here, Theory Informed Thundurus actually, and that thing paired up next to Miraidon is going to be nasty. It's got the Life Orb as its item in order to boost our damage output while we take a little bit of HP loss. But with Miraidon with Discharge next to it, it can easily be healed back up to full HP, allowing Thundurus to go for free Life Orb damage and get that HP recovered no problemo. It's got Sludge Bomb, Protect, Snarl, and Wild Bolt Storm. Now, to make that Wild Bolt Storm 100% accurate, and just as a form of weather control on the team, we've got Pelipper with Drizzle here. Mostly for that rain and to set up our Tailwind to give us that speed control, while also providing that Wide Guard option if we need it. And finally, we've got standard Wellspring Ogerpon in order to help us with our ground type weaknesses across the team. Just standard Ogerpon. Overall, it looks like a really sick team. We've got some really cool mons here, and hopefully we can just dominate with these guys. But guys, if you first have enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Or if you're a returning viewer and enjoying the content so far, come on, just hit that sub button. It really helps me out and I'd really appreciate it. But now, let's get rolling with this Miraidon and Hitmonlee team and try to get some dubs. Alright, we've got Caleb here, and they've got a Zamazenta and a Noctowl. A Noctowl definitely has like hypnosis all over it. So in terms of lead, they might just go into the Zamazenta and maybe the Tornadus. Which in that case, I might just go Hitmonlee here. I don't mind Miraidon Hitmonlee here. And then in the back, let's go maybe with Metagross. And do we bring in the Thundurus? I think so. I think we bring in Thundurus. Thundurus kind of makes sense there. Wow, I can't believe we lost that first game. That Ground Terra Lapras just caught me off guard. Caught me with my pants down. Jesus. Now we got a Zamazenta team. Let's see how they... what surprises they might have. Let me knock that one Tornadus. What could you possibly be going for here? So Electricity is going to come up here. Gonna give us a defensive boost and activate Unburden. I think we just fake out the... What's Knockdown doing here? Do we fake out Knockdown? Let's fake out Knockdown. Why not? Just go for Tailwind. That's fine. Well, it's not fine because now they have speed control. Knockdown's gonna flinch, and we're gonna just Volt Switch out of here. Get rid of that Tornadus. All right, beautiful. It would have been nice if we brought in Pelipper, but we didn't. I'm gonna go Metagross. I'm gonna go Metagross, get a coaching off with my Hitmonlee before anything, and we'll go from there. Gonna be Shenpao. All right, not too bad. They do have the... Listen, what if I just double down into it? Bullet Punch in close combat? They do have Tailwind. They do have the Tailwind up. So I think Shenpao outspeeds my Hitmonlee. So actually, I'm just gonna Water Terra. Water Terra, Bullet Punch, and then go for a close combat. Just double down to that Shenpao. Now if they protect, I'm screwed. If they protect, I'm screwed. But I feel like they might just be going for a Sucker Punch here. They have to be going for that Sucker Punch, right? Come on. There's a Sucker Punch, baby. Let's go. Metagross is going to eat that up very nicely. Bullet Punch is going to come out onto the Shenpao. Do a decent chunk of damage. And we outspeed the Knockdown. We'll go for that close combat. Get rid of the Shenpao. That's 2 out of their 4 Pokemon gone. And now Knockdown probably gets rid of my Hitmonlee, right? Let's be realistic here. Calm Mind, okay. I don't mind that. Because now we got Zamazenta here. Shiny Zamazenta, actually. They're gonna get a +1 in defense. I'm just gonna go for a Stomping Tantrum into the Zamazenta and go for a coaching. Body press, they outspeed me. Wow, they leave me on 12 HP. Oof. Not exactly what I was expecting, you know. And Air Slash is gonna miss on the Hitmonlee. Okay. So Stomping Tantrum comes out here. Does a decent chunk to the Zamazenta. They haven't Terraslized. I'm not sure what they're waiting for here. And now I just double into Zamazenta. Stomping and then close combat. Because yeah, they just go for body press on the Metagross. That's going to pick up the KO. But my Hitmonlee outspeeds the Zamazenta. And this should do a decent chunk to it. Oh yeah, baby. Very decent chunk. Well, now Hitmonlee is definitely dead. If it connects, it does connect. Adios, Hitmonlee. You're at -2 special defense. And they're at +1 special defense. But no Life Orb Knockdown. Yeah, but no problem here. Their Tailwind is up. We got Miraidon. We got Thundurus. My Miraidon should be outspeeding here, if I'm not mistaken. We just go for Discharge, and then I'm gonna go for... Could go for a Snarl. I don't mind a Snarl. Wow, they just outplayed me. I lost. I actually lost. I actually lost. Hold up. Do they have stuff to actually hurt me? Moonblast. That hurts. Wow. I don't have anything. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go for a discharge, and I'm just gonna go for a sludge bomb here. Try to get rid of the knocked owl. Oh, they're just gonna keep going for wide guards, man. They're just gonna keep going for wide guards. I'm stuck onto discharge, man. There's no shot. I forgot about wide guard completely. Come on, Thunders. I need this to pick up the KO. Not even close. Not even close, man. Moonblast is gonna come out here, picks up the KO on Miraidon. I'm gonna protect. I want to see if they're gonna go for another wide guard here. Because I could just go for a Wild Bolt Storm. And they're gonna Terrace us actually, so this is a pretty decent protect here. No shot, they're about to screw me over with wide guard in the last seconds of the game. There's no way. We're just gonna protect. We're gonna see what they go for here. They go for a body press. Listen, body press is resisted. Body press is indeed resisted. Now, I don't know if Thundurus can even soak one, because Thundurus has pretty bad defensive stats. It's not the tankiest thing in the world. Yeah, thing has almost no defense. I could go for Wild Bolt Storm, or could just go for Sludge Bomb onto the Knocked Owl. Knocked Owl hasn't showed me protect yet. I'm just going for the Sludge Bomb there. They go for the wide guard. Huge read, baby. Let's go. Huge read. Sludge Bomb connects onto the Knocked Owl. That's going to pick up the KO, and that's going to secure us a dub. Well, we're not completely out of it yet, because we need to connect the Wild Bolt Storm now. Because in order for them to pick up a KO on me, they need a not wide guard. But we need Wild Bolt Storm to connect. Oh my lord, please. Body press comes out here. They outspeed us. Does massive damage. But Wild Bolt Storm connects, baby. Thundurus picks up the KO on the Zamazenza, and we almost choked this one. Oh my goodness. GG, boys. Holy. Alright, we've got a battle against Eric, and they've got a very similar team to me. Except they got a sun aspect to it. And they have the Furgraph. They have the Furgraph with Armored Tail. Let's see here. What do I want to go for? They have the Wide Guard on the Pelipper, which I gotta be careful of. I gotta remember about Wide Guard. Could go into Ogerpon. Oh, this one's tough. Because I'm not exactly sure what to lead off with here. I think I go Miraidon. And I go Hitmonlee. I'll bring Pelipper in the back. And then I'm going to close this game out with Ogerpon, I believe. Or do I want to go for the Thundurus? I don't mind Thundurus with Snarl. Yeah, let's go Thundurus. I think that's a best case scenario, because if they do lead the Sun duo, I can just Volt Switch out of there with Miraidon, and then, like for example, I can just fake out the Torkoal and then Volt Switch out with the Miraidon into my Pelipper, which kind of Fergie and Torkoal. Okay, Fergie and Torkoal. So that means they have the Sun in the back. I might just wide guard here, you know? I'm just gonna Volt Switch out of here and wide guard. I can't fake out. No point in close combat right now, and no, I'm not gonna coach my Miraidon. So yeah, let's just wide guard. Just wide guard, because they might be going for Dazzling Gleam or they go for Eruption, one of the two. And they're actually gonna Terrasilize. Gonna be that Torkoal into what? Into straight ground, baby. Oh my lord. Good thing we're Volt Switching out of here. This is exactly why this moveset on Miraidon is so nice, because you have so many different options. You can either Volt Switch out of there, you can do Discharge and deal damage to everyone, or you can just delete people with Electro Drift. We don't pick up the KO, we just barely miss out. So they're gonna go to Earth Power there, I believe. So I'm gonna go into Pelipper. Right? Pelipper or Thundurus? Because they're going for an Earth Power, so I don't really mind the... Like, both of these guys are a good swap. I might just go into Thundurus. I'll go Thundurus and then I'll swap out my Hitmonlee. I think that's the right play. Yeah, there's the Earth Power, so either one would have been a perfect option. Get a Trick Room. Trick Room. Listen, they can't really do much right now. I'm just gonna Snarl and I'm gonna wide guard. Yeah, they can only Earth Power my Hitmonlee, which is fine. Hitmonlee eats that up all day, baby. Let's go. Of course we get a special defense drop. And Expanding Force is going to go into Hitmonlee, and that's going to pick up the KO. Okay. That's fine. Hitmonlee did his job. No worries. We're going to Snarl here. Get rid of the Furgraph. Now they got a Torkoal at -1 in the sun. But guess what? We're going to come in with Pelipper. Get the rain up. Pelipper has wide guard, so, and in front of 2 flying types, meaning that this guy can't do anything. Torkoal can't do any type of damage right now, which is hilarious. So we're gonna get the rain up here. I could just go for another Snarl here. I think going for a Snarl will be pretty good. Twig Ground Terror. I don't think I Ground Terror right. I think I should go for Hurricane. Or Weather Ball. You know, I like the Ground Terror just because, like... I'm gonna Hurricane the Torkoal slot. I'm gonna Hurricane the Torkoal slot because they might have the Chlorophyll Pokemon in the back, which is exactly what they have. So Lilligant swap is perfect right here. Hurricane comes down to Lilligant. That's gonna leave it onto Focus Sash. If it's Focus Sash, it's not even Focus Sash. It's just gone. It's dead. Huge read at the end. So, and the Snarl's gonna come out here, put this thing to -1 special attack, and this is looking like it's dub. It's a dub. I'm gonna Volt Switch out of there. We survive on Focus Sash. Oh, we have Focus Sash. I forgot, baby. Let's go, boys. So they're gonna swap up Miraidon, come back in with the Torkoal. Get the sun up. Now, the sun being up is kind of tough. How many more turns of Trick Room do we have? 2 more. So, I think they go for Eruption here, 100%. And I could just Water Terra. Water Terra Wide Guard? Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Water Terra Wide Guard. Because now we still have Voltorb up. We're not gonna take any electric type damage from the Miraidon. Why? And they're not gonna go for Earth Power onto 2 flying types. Torque is just gonna protect. That's fine. And they're just gonna look to get rid of my Pelipper. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. So they're gonna have weather control for the rest of the game. Pretty annoying. Yeah, there's the electric drift. I'm wondering if that thing is choiced. It might be, you know. All right, we got Miraidon. This is tough. This one's definitely tough. Because they do have the Earth Power. They do have the Earth Power. Yeesh. Okay. I go for Snarl here. They definitely want to go for the Earth Power onto Miraidon, right? We'll go for this charge. Earth Power can come out to my Miraidon. Does it pick up the KO? No, Miraidon survives. Okay, perfect. So Snarl's gonna come out here. Gonna chip up both of them. Lower both of their special attacks. And Miraidon shouldn't be able to pick up a KO here. My discharge didn't come out first, actually. So we're gonna heal up our Thundurus to full HP. Oh, not full HP. Not even full HP yet. My man has Solar Beam. My man has Solar Beam on a... Solar Beam on Miraidon. I have never seen that before. Screw this game, man. All right, we've got Mr. Dope, and they've got a... looks to be an annoying team. Just the most annoying team possible. I'm gonna go Miraidon and Thundurus right away. Just look to rip damage. And I'll bring Ogerpon and Pelipper in the back. I think that's the best. Pelipper with that Hurricane can do really well. Ogerpon with Ivy Cudgel can do really well. Overall, yeah, I think these four. I just see bulk on their side like no one's business. Just bulk. That might even be Ground Terra Lugia as well. I think it has to be Ground Terra Lugia. Eesh. This one's looking kind of annoying. Not even tough, just annoying. This might be a long battle. Hopefully we'll make quick work of them, though. Hopefully we'll make quick work. What are you leading off with? What you got for me? Gothitelle and Muck. Alright, fake out, minimize. All the above. I'm just gonna discharge and Snarl. And they're gonna withdraw Muck into Tinglu. Yeah, okay. Looks like I gotta swap out my Miraidon then. I was hoping they stayed in with that Muck just to delete that thing. But we're gonna try out some Miraidon here. It's straight electric. If they don't fake out my Miraidon, that should be Gothitelle gone. But I feel like they fake it out, right? No, they don't even fake it out. So Discharge is going to come out here onto the Gothitelle. This should bring it down to red. Yeah. And then Snarl should be able to pick up the KO. And then we get the para. Okay. Yep, Snarl picks up the KO. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's going to be GG's, baby. Oh, they were going for Trick Room. Gotcha. Anyways, GG's. All right, we've got a battle against Kike. And they've got not a rain team, but they've got rain on their team. I do like my Miraidon and my Thundurus here. Now, wide guard could be an issue, but I do like the Snarls. The Snarls is actually very, very nice. But at the same time, they do have Psychic Terrain, which we don't appreciate. So I go into my Pelipper, or do I go to Hitmonlee? Could go into Hitmonlee. Actually, no. Let's go Metagross. And let's go Ogerpon. We're going to leave both of our supportive Mons in the back. The Expanding Force does look annoying, though. You know what? I can go to these two. Lead those two off. Yeah. And we'll bring Miraidon in the back. Because if they do have the Indeedee, if they lead it off, we're going to get Electric Terrain up first. And then they get up Psychic Terrain. So they get stuck with Terrain. Like they win the terrain battle there. So we're going to want to keep Miraidon in the back and then swap into it. And on top of that, we also have Wide Guard as an option. And then we could also just start snarling the opposing side down. And it is going to be that Latias and Indeedee. All right, so really, really good lead there. Really smart choice. Just Wide Guard, right? Wide Guard Snarl. I think that's just the best play. I see the Expanding Force. Maybe I see a what is it, Luster Purge, or I forgot what move Latias has, but shouldn't be too much. So we're gonna get Wide Guard off. As long as we get one Snarl off on the opposing side, that's gonna help us out a lot. Miss Ball. My man gets a crit. But we do get the Snarl off. So we drop both of their special attacks by 1. Oh, but we died to Life Orb damage. That feels sad. And they did go for the Expanding Force. Damn crit, man. Alright, let's go into Miraidon here. We're gonna get the terrain control. Do we want to go for Draco, or do we go for who could they swap into? I have a lot of options, to be honest. Let me just go into a Terra Discharge or Terra Volt Switch. No, let's go Terra Volt Switch. And let's just fake out Latias. No, but you can't fake out. What am I doing? 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 Why did I click fake out? Someone tell me why I click fake out, please. Am I like what's wrong with me? So we're gonna throw our sides on Miraidon into electric. Go for that Volt Switch straight into the Zamazenta. Which, to be honest, okay, they just protect the Latias. Fair enough. That fake out didn't matter. Okay, it was a mistake. It was a misclick. They're probably like, this guy is whack. But we're gonna Volt Switch out into Zamazenta. That way, they're probably gonna want to come back out with Indeedee. Damn. That did damage. Like, that did damage. So now we have Metagross here. Very nice. We're gonna heavy slam the Latias, and then we're gonna close combat the Zamazenta. Zamazenta's just gonna protect. Kind of annoying. Pretty annoying. So close combat is gonna get blocked. I'm gonna heavy slam the... Is this enough to pick up the KO? No, baby. Hitmonlee is a tank. Heavy slam's gonna come out onto Latias, pick up the KO on the Latias. And now they probably come into the Indeedee, right? No, they go Shenpao. They go Shenpao. Listen, I could double into that Shenpao. Because they probably go for Sucker Punch here, no? You know what? I'm gonna go Bullet Punch. And I'm just gonna go CC into Zamazenta. Unless they Sucker Punch my... The right play for them would have been to Sucker Punch my Hitmonlee. Because my Hitmonlee still outspeeds here. We pick up the KO on Zamazenta. And now it just becomes a 3v2. Do they have Terra? They still have Terra. They still do have Terra. They have Terra, but they have no wide guard here. They have terrain control for now. But we're gonna have that terrain control. Well, now they can't go for Sucker Punch. That's just a no-no. So let me show Heavy Slam to Shenpao. Let me just go CC into Indeedee. Correct? Who are you terrestrializing? Gonna be the Shenpao. Is it probably Ghost? It's Ghost, baby. Let's go. Alright, huge. So we're still the fastest thing with Hitmonlee here. We're gonna get that CC onto Indeedee, and it picks up the KO on Indeedee. Let's go, Hitmonlee. Huge KO right there. I think that's Lash Out. Lash Out doesn't pick up the KO, baby. Let's go. Heavy Slam's gonna come out to the Shenpao, bring it down to around whatever percent that is. I don't know what percent that is. And now I just go for Bullet Punch, and I swap into Miraidon, get that terrain control, allow for priority moves to come out here, and we're gonna pick up the dub just like that, baby. Let's go. Actually, there's no shot they Sucker Punch. No shot they read the swap and go for the Sucker Punch. But they haven't even showed me Sucker Punch. So they might even have like Ice Crash, Protect, Lash Out, maybe like Sacred Sword, or they could have Sucker Punch there. But listen, Psychic Terrain is out. I doubt they go for a priority move under Psychic Terrain. That would make no sense. But we're still going for a priority move, because we know what we're doing. Bullet Punch comes out here, picks up the KO on Shenpao, and that's going to be a GG's. This team is just absolutely dominating. Let's go, boys. All right, we've got a battle against Rich Mac, and this is a hard Trick Room team. They got my boy Snorlax here. They've got the Mimikyu. Kind of tough. Kind of a tough one. I think I'm gonna go into Hitmonlee and Thundurus here. Bring Miraidon in the back, because they probably did Indeedee to avoid any fake outs coming out. So they're gonna want to have that Psychic Terrain. Oh, this is tough. And I might go Metagross. Yeah, let's go those four. Because they might lead in DD, and then it's going to be either the Ice Rider Calyrex or the Mimikyu to set up the Trick Room for them. They might just go follow me, Trick Room, yeah. This one's kind of tough. No, they go double Trick Room setter. Mimikyu and Calyrex. Could just protect. They're just wide guard. Yeah, I can't stop the Trick Room here, unfortunately. There you shouldn't protect. Protecting Trick Room, okay. Fair enough. That's kind of annoying. Well, Bolt Storm's gonna get blocked on the Calyrex. Hopefully we land on the Mimikyu. Yeah, we connect on the Mimikyu. I'm gonna break the disguise. Do we get a para maybe? Nah, no para. And they're just gonna get Trick Room up. Now, we do have the wide guard. Like, I kind of want to protect. And just go for like a CC maybe. Or I could just swap into Metagross and see what they want to go for. Snarl doesn't really do much because none of these they're both physical attackers, but it is super effective. But let's just go Wild Bolt Storm and let's go for another wide guard. I mean, they're probably going to read that, but let's see what they want to do here. That thing has Quick Claw, of course. We're going to wide guard up. I mean, what do you have? High horsepower? Shadow Sneak is going to come out onto... Your weakness policy, Calyrex? You better be going for Glacial Lance. Okay, they do go for the Glacial Lance. So, is that all you have? Are you telling me I should just stay here and continue to click wide guard? Wild Bolt Storm double connects. We do a ton of damage. Are you telling me I just stay here? Yo, I think I just stay here. I'm gonna keep doing the same thing. It looks like they... What other move did they have? Like maybe... High horsepower? They're gonna withdraw the Mimikyu. High horsepower or... They actually might just protect. They might protect the Calyrex, yeah. Are you protecting? No, you don't protect. No, because your protect would have came out first, no? Seed Bomb. Okay, so they did have another move. Seed Bomb, which is pretty weird, but hey. They're gonna go to +3 now. So hopefully this Wild Bolt Storm lands. It does, beautiful. And it survives on 1. It survives on 1. Okay, but we have Metagross, actually. Yes, we have Metagross. Now, I'm gonna protect. And I think I Terraslice? No, I don't Terraslice. I'm just gonna go for a Bullet Punch into the Calyrex. Because they might fake me out. They might fake out my Metagross. Please don't fake out my Metagross. And they're gonna Glacial Lance. We should be able to soak this up. We have the steel typing. I know they're +3, but we have the steel typing. We do soak it up. All right, lovely. Now I'm gonna go Wild Bolt Storm, and then I'm gonna go Bullet Punch here. Yeah, let's go for that. I'm not gonna Terraslice. I'm gonna keep my Terra for the end. I'm gonna keep my Terra for Miraidon, I think, just for that damage output. Because I could Terraslice into water there, resist the Flare Blitz. That might be coming into my Metagross, but I feel like at the same time, they might just swap it out. And like go for a Parting Shot or something. We'll see. Calyrex is gonna protect, so they do go for, but I think this is the last time to Trick Room, right? Bullet Punch is gonna get blocked. I forgot they had Protect, to be honest. They just go Knock Off. No, sorry, not that you just go for Knock Off. You get rid of my Thundurus with Knock Off, but Trick Room is up. Trick Room is up. Hadron Engine comes out here. Trick Room is up, right? 100%. Yes. Okay, so it's just... I'm just choosing to Electro Drift here. Yeah, I just choice onto Electro Drift into the Incineroar. And then we still Bullet Punch the Calyrex. Yeah, that's totally safe. I don't know why they knocked off my Thundurus. They should have Flare Blitz or knocked off into my my Metagross. I mean, regardless, we still would have outspent this turn and picked up the KO on the Calyrex, but... So either way, they were kind of in a tough position there. And then Mimikyu's on, like, yellow HP. And then they have another full health Pokemon in the back. Alright, not too shabby. Let's see. Gonna withdraw the Incineroar. So someone's gonna take an Electro Drift to the face. And it's gonna be my boy Snorlax. Poor Snorlax. Bullet Punch comes out onto the Calyrex, picks up that KO. Let's see how much this does onto my boy Snorlax. Here comes the Electro Drift onto the Snorlax. This feels rough, but that feels so right. Oh my goodness. Just straight one-shotting my boy Snorlax. I feel bad for that one. I definitely feel bad for that one. They might just fake out now my... Ooh, they could fake out Shadow Sneak. Could be their play, I think. And I don't have any Protect on my side here. Intimidate does nothing. Yeesh. I just Terraslice into Electric. Electro Drift into the Incineroar, and then we just go Bullet Punch into the Mimikyu. And that should be a GG's. They haven't even Terrasliced yet either, actually. I just realized that. So unless you have a good Terra for Mimikyu here, you might be in a better spot, but realistically speaking, like, this looks like it's gonna be a GG's. Very well played. This team has been killing it. I have so many good battles. I don't even know which ones I'm gonna choose. I have a ton of good battles. But we're gonna Terraslice our Miraidon here into straight Electric just to get even more damage output from Electro Drift. So like, even if they Grass Terra with Incineroar, I think that's enough damage to pick up the KO, which is kind of insane. Yeah, they're just gonna fake out the Miraidon. That's fine. 2 Shadow Sneak? No. So he Bullet Punch comes out here, gets rid of the Mimikyu. There's nothing you can do anymore. That's gonna be a GG's. I don't know if Shadow Sneak could have picked up the KO there. Not sure. Anyways, we go Electro Drift, we go Stomping Tantrum, and that's gonna be GG's. Just forfeit battle, bro. It's done. I'm sorry, Miraidon's just dumb. Look at that. Here comes the Electro Drift. Finish off the game, and that's a perfect way to finish off the video. Showing off the power of Miraidon. This thing is insane. Actually, this team is pretty insane. I think I should try it. GG's. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our Miraidon and Hitmonlee and Thundurus team is complete. One of the strongest teams I've built for Regulation G, in my opinion. This team just ripped through the meta. Thundurus with Volt Absorb next to Miraidon is just an insane and disgusting duo. HITMONLEE with the Electric Seed and Unburden is also a really good support him on with that fake out, the wide guard, and the coaching. Overall, really good team. Metagross helps cover for the weaknesses on the fairy types, and then Ogerpon and Pelipper duo having that weather control, having the rain setup, giving us that coverage onto ground type weaknesses. Honestly, man, this team was fantastic. Definitely a must-try team, and let me know how it does for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.